Yes, man. Everything is blessed, man.
Yeah, one all is well.
Definitely. Respect.
It's DJ Gringo from Reggae NYC.
Yeah.
I know you're the keyboardist from
Yes, sir.
New Kingston Band.
Yeah. Well, I'm Ty here. I play keyboards, and I'm in a group with my three brothers and my father. So, we got drums, bass, guitar, keyboards, and actually my cousin is on percussion now too. So it's crazy.
Let the people know who your father is. You've been in it for a very long time.
Right, for real. That I should talk about him before I even talk about myself. My father is Courtney Panton, you know, Jamaican musician from forever since, yeah, he's the one that started everything for New Kingston. I mean, obviously he's been doing music before we were born, and he literally passed it down to us, you know. He had a band called the Kingston Crew, and we're pretty much the new Kingston Crew without the crew on it. Just New Kingston.
So you were born and raised in Bushwick, or?
No, I was born in Brooklyn. One of my brothers were born in Delaware. My other brother, my eldest brother, was born in Jamaica, and obviously my father was born in Jamaica too.
So at what age can you remember picking up your instrument, like the first time you picking up an instrument then?
I honestly can't remember because music has always been around. Like, I feel like when I was born, they laid me on a piano, you know? Like, I really can't remember. It was just it's always been a part of my life, you know?
So how long has it been since the conception of the New Kingston Band?
That's where we was at. Like, at 2013, we had to make a change to really show people a different side of us, because a lot of people saw us, working with a lot of artists. We played for Sister Carol, we played for Cottley Buds, we played for Richie Spice, we played for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that was when it was New Kingston Band. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
it's in 2015, we kind of rebranded, and now we're just New Kingston.
Prior to 2015, were you recording music?
We were recording music, but it was more like we were honing our skills, because I look at it like think about it from a hip hop perspective. A lot of hip hop artists put out mixtapes before they put out their debut album, and I realized that time is like practice for them. They're working on their songs, they're working on their voice, they're working on everything to make sure when it's time to drop that first proper album, it's ready. It's not a child thing. So our first proper album, it actually came out with Easy Star Records. It's called Kingston City. And, we had the trial albums before that. We had In the Streets, we had the Kingston EP, we had Kingston University. But those were like the mixtapes leading up to the debut album, which is Kingston City.
And when did you release the album with Easy Star? What year was that?
That was January 2015.
2015.
Yes, sir.
So when would you say that you started touring as New Kingston instead of backing other artists?
We actually toured that as New Kingston, like right prior to that album coming out, pretty much. Like the year before that, we took what we knew, the connections we had, and just hit America. Like, all right, let's go here, let's go here, let's go here, just random places. If you saw the tour schedule at that time, it was very scattered, because we had to do whatever it was we could do at that point, and then, like I said, leading up to the album, we did a Kingston City tour in the winter time. No, it was like the fall time of 2014. Like we pretty much went around the nation promoting the album that was coming that following year. So, yeah, man, we've been touring ever since then, from like 2013, 14 till now. It's straight New Kingston.
Reggae in NYC, DJ Gringo with New Kingston.
Yeah.
Formerly New Kingston Band.
Yeah, mad. I like that.
Children of the great Courtney Panther. Where's Courtney?
He is. I think we're getting ready to go. We had a show in Maine. We actually just found out that all the tickets are gone. So it's gonna be a good vibe tonight in Maine. Everywhere in America loves reggae music. Like passionate about it. So
all right, like a lot of these people that follow New Kingston Band or show love for New Kingston Band throughout America, say these people are avid reggae listeners? Are they like in-depth reggae lovers, or they just?
It depends, because all right, New York, I feel like we are biased because we were immersed around the culture of reggae music a lot differently than people outside of New York. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not even Caribbean, if you live in New York, you know reggae culture. You know, it's everywhere. But everywhere else now, I don't know, I would call it like a next generation reggae. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how like sounds transcend. You know, like how hip hop has went through its changes, and it's at a place now where, you know, it's great to some, not great to some. You know, reggae music is making that same stride. You know, it's opening up now. Everybody's doing it, and it's music. You know, people love it everywhere. And once they love reggae, if whoever they catch on to, I would just hope they would do their research, you know, and see where the music has came from. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to like bridge that gap between in America, really, you know.
So do you see an expansion in the, like, let's say you did Maine in 2014 or 2015. Do you see it growing? I mean, not Maine in particular, but do you see other?
Definitely, man. You know, it's all thanks to the almighty internet. You know, everybody's connected now. You know, things can spread way quicker now than it could have back in the day, you know? So, and as time goes on, the internet gets more powerful, the connections get more powerful, you know, it makes everything is just growing, you know, rapidly. So that's really how it is, man. Reggae music is alive and well right now. And New Kingston, we're pushing it to keep it alive, you know?
So what's in store? What do you have in store for the people?
We have an album coming, and I'm telling you, in my humble opinion, it's the best thing since sliced bread. Seriously, like I want that to go, like make sure that's written that I said that, you know, Tyre Panton said New Kingston's next album is gonna be the best thing since sliced bread.
So New Kingston produced the whole album?
Yes. Sorry. But yeah, we produced the whole thing, man. This is like our first time really producing it from track 1 to the final track.
Any cameo appearances?
Definitely.
Who's on it?
No, I don't want to give that away now because, you know, anything can happen, and I don't want to be like, oh, we got, you know, Michael Jackson on it, and then something happened, you know. Yeah. And it looked like I was just saying it to say it, you know. But we got some cameos. We actually worked with a producer on it as well too, like, you know, but he's more like family, you know what I'm saying? So he's a part of the team, the whole New Kingston movement. So, you know, but I have to big him up to Fabian Cook, you know, like he took the album. Somebody said it like it's like an 80-20 thing. Like we got it to 80 and he added a 20. But you know that 20 is like it's the icing on the cake to really make it what it needs to be, you know? Yeah. So respect to Fabian Cook. That's my uncle. That's my father's brother. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So like no single, no name?
It's still because we had the project done for like 2-3 months now, you know? And I realized albums are a beautiful thing, especially when they don't have to be rushed, because you can plan it like so intricately and just make sure every detail is fine-tuned. And we're not like, we don't like obsess over it where like we'll never be able to put it out, but it's at a place now where there's so many ways it can go where it can be amazing. We want to make sure we land on that one amazing idea. Title-wise, it's just that, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so, you know, I'll definitely be looking out for this album, and I'm sure everybody else.
I hope so. I put my all into this one. You know, I put my life on the line for this album.
No doubt, Joe.
Yeah, man.
So, I know y'all gotta go. You headed to like you said, headed to Maine, right?
Maine, yeah, man.
And safe trip. And I want to give thanks to you guys. How do people get in touch? How do people find out what's going on with New Kingston, like internet-wise?
Internet, you could Google us, Google New Kingston, and we'll come right up. Instagram, New Kingston Live, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, everywhere. So we're driving up to Maine right now, coming right back to rehearse so we could shell down Highline Ballroom April 15th, same way. This is like a practice show to get ready for New York City, It's not practice though, but it's just gonna get the vibes flowing again.
How long has it been since your last performance in New York?
Like a year.
Like a year.
Yeah. It's been a while. We played at Gramercy Theater last February, I think it was. So it's been a little over a year.
And the date for Highline Ballroom is
April 15th. It's gonna be mad.
April 15th. What time is it?
The doors are at 7. The show starts at 8 o'clock. And the show starts at 8 o'clock.
All right, perfect.
All right. So,
like I said, hail up your brothers, you know what I'm saying? Hail up your father.
Definitely.
And give thanks, all right? Reggae in NYC.
Yes, sir.
Bless up. Gringo.
Yeah, man.
God Nolan.
Man, I look and work and can't get higher. Me smoke the herbs so me can get higher. I feel burn them up, me no shot of fire. The youth them go to school and you teach them mere lie. Have them out the street and don't know them shoe size. Pocket full of paper just to make it fit right.